Welcome to Barre. I'm Jenny. It's nice to see you guys. And we're gonna get going. We're gonna start just with the standing warm up, and then we'll move to the floor, and then we'll jump back up. So that's your game plan for today. I'm wearing like real people shorts today. So I'm hot, so I just need to be able to like breathe and move, yeah? So, alrighty. Zoom has all these new settings and it's freaking me out. All right, it's fine. It's gonna be good. Oh, all right, here we go. Just big inhale up and down. Good. Just working through your legs. Coming back to something we know here. Good. Good. Pulses, here we go. Pulse. I'm going to slow that down, go too fast. Awesome, here we go. Reach and back, other way. Reach and back, reach and back, reach and back, reach and back, reach and back. All reaches this way. Reach and back, reach and back, reach. Now, if you want, you can make it more dancey. Up, pull back, up, pull back, up, pull back. Or if you want, you can stick to the regular. Reach and pull. Up to you. Good. Pulses in the middle. Heel lift. Good. Other heel. All reaches. Here we go. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Reach and pull. Now you can stick with your reach and pull, or you can make it more dancey. Up and over, pull in. Up and over, pull in. Good. Good. Two more. Last one. Good pulses. Here we go. Heel lift. Other heel. Good. Knees go back and back and back and back. Good. Breathe. You got this. No, you can have your arms out to the side, or you can have them here. Good. Ooh, stand all the way up. Sweet. Alrighty. We're going to be going back and forth to your curtsy lunges. So curtsy lunge. Yes. So down, up, down, and switch. Other side. Here we go. Down. 2, 1 more, 3, step, switch. Here we go. Down and down. 1 more and switch. Here we go. Down and down. 1 more. Switch. Ready? Down, 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 and switch. For 3, down. 3, just 2 this time. Down, down and switch. 2, here we go. Down, down and switch. Singles. 1, switch. 1. Good. So I like to go a little slower on these just so I can actually get my good form still. And I don't just cheat myself. Good. And you can pick it up once you get in the rhythm of things, but it's nice to just find your flow first. Stay here. Here we go. Reach, down, reach, out, reach. So you're getting a little bit of a side stretch here while also warming up your legs. Other side. Ready? Down, out, down, and out, down, and out. Reach. So you can get a little bit of a lean here. All right, let it go. Excellent. You should be warm by now. At least I am. I don't know. Maybe I'm tired today, but that warmed me up quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and get your calves and your feet warmed up while we have gravity with us before we move down to the floor because we're doing some footwork today. So, releve. Feet are dead on to begin with. Hands can be on your hips. Feeling me right here. Rolling your shoulders back. Nice and tall. Moving to the side so you can see just classic calf raises, yeah? Good. I'm just looking down every now and then, check out my feet, make sure that they're going straight up and not bowing out. Alrighty, heels in, toes out whenever you're ready. Up and down, up and down. Good. Nice releves. Yay, calves. Good, alrighty. Just flex through your feet. Working through those legs. Good, bend both knees. Flex, up, 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 up. Good, all right, now we work through your feet. Times, come on down. I'm gonna face this way because I think I have more room this way. Ooh. Alrighty. Hands under your shoulders to begin with, knees are underneath your hips. We have just standard kickbacks. Here we go. Back and in, back and in. Good, belly button to your spine. Good, breathe. And just kicking back, you can point your toe or you can flex your foot, up to you. Yeah. Awesome. Good, keep breathing, keep going, straight out behind you. Woo, lots of reps, yeah? All right, leave it lifted behind you, pulses. Maybe flex your foot. Belly button in. Remember, don't let it dump. Take it out to that diagonal. Toes are still facing the ground. Good. Woo. All right, bring your knee back in. Take your leg out at that diagonal. Out and in. Out and in. Good. Nice diagonal. Here we go. Good. Keep it going. Awesome. Woo. Shake it out. Do whatever you gotta do. We have fire hydrants coming your way. But first, Good. Lift out, ankle faces the ceiling, and pulses. Here we go, out to the side. Good, breathe. Awesome. Woo, fire hydrants, here we go. Out and in. So you can stick with your classic fire hydrants, or you can find that full extension as you go up to you. I'm going to encourage you to find that full extension, but you know, you do you. You got this, few more. One more. Oh, woo, maybe get off your hands there for a moment. Woo. Sitting back on top of my legs, stretching my feet out, stretching my quads out a little bit. Finding my equilibrium again. Getting free. It's always nice when sitting feels good. You're like, oh, I've earned this, you know. Sometimes you're like, I'm so tired of sitting. So it's nice whenever you get to the point where you're like, okay, yeah, this is nice. Well, just to give our legs a little bit of a break, which I don't know about you, but that was a lot of legs, arms, and back and core. But I'm gonna do a few push-ups. No big deal, right? You can do them on your knees, or you can do them full out, up to you. You have 5. Whenever you're ready, just 5 regular push-ups, down and up. And you just get off your hands whenever you finish. I just give you a little bit extra time in case it takes you a little longer. I'd rather you do full range, remember, than cheat and be on like the same pace as me, I guess. Alrighty, this time we're going to tricep push-ups, so elbows brush by your sides. Yes, you have 5 of them, or as many as you can do with quality. Alrighty, and then we have wide-handed push-ups, so fingers are going to face out. Maybe have like the heel of your hand on your mat, or you know, a little bit wider than your shoulders. And you got 5 whenever you're ready. Sweet. Alrighty, whenever you're done with that, I'm just turning myself around so you can see. But we have the other side. Whenever you're ready. Here we go, straight back, kickbacks. So I'm meeting back at my knee, helps me keep good form here and not get so lackadaisy or crazy. If you want though, you can come all the way through to your arm or your chest each time. Just make sure you're not doing that weird arch thing, you know, in your back. Belly button is in. Keeping your shoulders lifted or your middle of your back lifted. Stay lifted out of your shoulders, rather. Keep going. Had a lot of these, so just hang in there, keep it going. Oh, take deep breaths. Awesome, behind you, pulses up. You can flex your foot here if you want a little bit of a different variety. Belly in, you got this. Good, and then take it up to that diagonal. Toes are still down, heels still up. Or you can point your toe, but top of your foot is towards the ground. If you're pointing your toe at that diagonal pulses, you got this. Good, breathe. All right, in and out, here we go. Bring it in, out of your diagonal. In and out, cut that diagonal. Good, again, try to keep your chest up. Don't let it just sink down. You got this, you're strong. You got this. Think diagonal. Good, let it go. Ooh, maybe get off your hands for a second, just roll out your wrist. We have those fire hydrants coming your way. So I do straight leg pulses. If you want, you can do bent leg pulses. Showing you with my arm, I can just show you my leg. My hands are ready. All right, so remember, for your side pulses, you can pulse with just your knee, or you can take your leg out to the side and pulses. Here we go. All right, in and out, here we go. And extend. Remember, you can always just do fire hydrants, classic fire hydrants here, or you can find that extension out. Woo! Ah la la. This is where the rubber meets the road for me. I don't know about you. Trying to keep it up as high as my hip when I stand. Woo! And let it go. Oh man, ooh, get off your arms. All right, definitely gonna work into our abs here. We're gonna be on our knees, so if your knees tend to not be your best friend, remember, pick up your mat, like on both sides, and then fold it over. Bam, now you'll instantly have 3 layers, and it's gonna be really easy to unfold it if you need to, okay? Okay, so give your knees the love that they need. So for this, you can be toes untucked, or your toes can be tucked, up to you. I'm just gonna get off your arms for a moment. Work into your abs. My knees are underneath my hips, so right in line with my hips. Good. Roll your shoulders back, inhale. And as you exhale, one straight line. Good, hold, breathe. And come back up. That was too easy. You can keep going back. You just wanna make sure that you're not dumping one way or the other. So when you're ready, go back at that angle. Good, breathe. And come on back up. Release. Try to not hold your breath. You're holding your pose, you're not holding your breath. All right, here we go. And nice straight line. You go back as far as you like or as shallow as you like. You can squeeze your bum to give you a little extra help, or you can just really use your quads and your abs for this. And come back up. Woo! All right, one more time, you guys, ready? All right, here we go. And take it back. And come on back. Oh, tuck your toes under. Send those hips nice and high for a fold. And breathe, just stretch it all out. Good, so I'm gonna work into your shoulders and your arms. You can come up to a flat back. Just still stretch out those legs. I'm gonna work into your shoulders more today. If you have shoulder problems and that doesn't sound like fun to you, for this next one, you can come all the way up to the bar. So I'm gonna demo the bar just in case you need it, but basically you're gonna connect your ankles and you're gonna extend back, yeah? So the connect and extend. If your shoulders are not bothering you, let's work them. So keep them strong. Whew. So go ahead and find standing splits. What does that mean? That means take your right leg up back behind you, hands are on the ground. So bend your front knee as much as you need to for at least your, to get a decent stance there. Of course, straighten your leg as much as you can. And then you're gonna really take that back leg back and up. All right, here we go. Connect both ankles, so bending both knees, and then extend back up. Connect and extend. Connect and extend. Keep going. Connecting, extending. 6, we're gonna do 15 on each side. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, try to extend higher, 14, last one, 15, good, place both feet on the ground, roll it all the way up. Woo, how's that for a head rush? Oh, good, breathe. We gotta come back down and do it again. You have another leg. Don't worry, we haven't done these in a hot second, if ever, online, so we're not gonna add on today because we're just gonna enjoy the fact that I'm already sweating, so hopefully you're feeling it too, to some degree. And just know, like, I'm gonna give you this much break after the next one, so if you feel lightheaded and you think you can do them on the ground, then just know you get this nice break. But if you're like, I don't know, that doesn't feel safe, just do them on the bar. All right, whenever you're ready, find your forward fold. Sure, there's a pretty way to forward fold, but hey, we're here. All right, and then take that left leg up behind you. Good, breathe. All right, here we go, connect. Bend both knees, extend both. Bend, extend, connect, extend. 4, good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, really reach through that leg. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, place both feet back on the ground slowly, super slow. Roll it all the way up. If you need to grab some water, feel free to do that. I'm going to. Oh. Alrighty. All right, since we're standing, I'm gonna do a few things on the bar before we go back down to the ground. It is hot down there. What about you? I create a lot of heat being down there. All right, I'm like, where am I going? Bar, right here, both hands, here we go. Heels together, toes out, first position, roll your shoulders back. Elevate, up and down. Good, breathe. Altercate my brain while we do some calf raises, yeah? Hopefully you'll regain your breath. Yes. Good, raise up on releve. Yes, and then bend your knees, they go wide. Excellent, pulses out. Good, remember, try to tuck your tailbone under, don't stick your butt out, like, oh, this is so hard. Okay, I know. Sit up tall, tuck your tailbone under. Woo. Good, ooh, straighten those legs. Drop your elevate, rip through it. Excellent, alrighty. Go ahead and find one hand on the bar. So the leg that's away would be the leg that you're using. Great. Alrighty. And then passe up and open side. Good. Open, close, close, open, close, and open. Good. Keep it going. You got this. YouTube changed their way of doing things, and so it doesn't tell me if there's commercials and they're not anymore. I'm like, what? You're killing me. Good. Remember, try not to jab into your leg, hover near your leg. Actually use this leg. Yeah, breathe. Good. Alrighty, let that go. Hopefully you just kind of work through it. Shouldn't have been too hard, but if you're jabbing into your leg, it should have been super easy. Hopefully you weren't doing that, right? Alrighty. And then whenever you're ready, we're gonna kick out to the side, close in front, kick out. So I like to put a little knee bend, so I get more to the side. It's like a little curtsy each time. Now, if you want to stay upright, you can do that and just try to keep your hips from going like all wonky. Yeah, we don't want to be like all with our upper body. So try to keep this all together. Alrighty, so curtsy, extend, curtsy, extend. Going through that point. Just a gentle knee bend, yeah, nothing crazy. Good, a few more. Excellent, let it go. Sweet. All right, coming back to face your bar. Go ahead and find your releve. Excellent. And then you're gonna take that leg out to the side, and it's gonna extend back. Yes? Now, if you want, you can do this not in releve, where you can challenge yourself. Good, up to you. You got this. Good, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Woo. Kind of pace that out. Move your chair around. Sorry, I'm just like on autopilot. Like, don't you see we're moving to the other side? Sheesh. Alrighty. Good. Alrighty. Go ahead and take your turn out position again. Roll those shoulders back, up and down. Here we go. Releve and lower. Now, if you want to work on your balance, maybe you take your hands off. Even harder, maybe you take them overhead. Or maybe you really want to like articulate through your feet and you just want to have the bar to do that. By all means. My fingers are light on the bar anyway, but it helps me get high. Otherwise, like it helps me really get high in my releve. Otherwise, my heels just kind of sometimes when I get tired, they only come about this far off the ground because that's all I can like keep whenever I'm balancing. But when I'm holding onto the bar, I can get that full lift every time. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Awesome. Leave it in releve. Bend your knees and knees pull back, back, back. Think back, back. Got it. Woo. I almost went backwards there. Keep going. Oh yeah. We're gonna get all that. It's gonna be so good. Your pinky toes are going numb, it's fine. I hear it's a thing. Am I feeling you today? Good, you're fine now, breathe. Really getting the outside of this leg. I mean, nobody complains about having definition there. Amen. And the inside. I'm feeling it on the inside too. Oh, straighten, let go. Ooh. Alrighty, turn away from your bar. Well, to the side of your bar. Take it up, passe. Of course, don't have spandex in them. That's gonna be a problem. Alrighty, so toes are towards your leg. Remember, no jamming, no toe jamming, no toe jam. All right, so opening out and in. Good. Keeping your posture. Your hand can be wherever you'd like. You can straight up. Just no jam. Don't jam. Hover. Hover. Use your leg strength. You got this. You're going to really get this hip in a good way. Good. Yes. You did it for a long time on the other side. Hover, check in. Are you jamming? Or are you hovering? Good. Awesome, let it go. Ooh, kind of shake it out if you need to. Alrighty, and then we have those curtsy, extend straight out to the side. Yeah, so remember, you can be upright if you want to stay more in control, trying to keep your upper body in control and not do this like, right? Okay, otherwise, curtsy, and that's gonna be good because it's gonna get right into this saddlebag region. So I suggest the curtsy, but if you don't feel safe, your knees just don't like it, fix it. You're still gonna get some good work. Here we go. Down, extend, down, extend, down. So I'm just taking a tiny bend. I mean, I'm not doing like a full lunge here. Your arm can be wherever you like. Good. Trying to stay upright, whichever option you're taking. I also like the curtsy, especially because I feel like it makes me go through that point and flex more, work in my brain more. You know, I'm all about that. Nice. Breathe. You got quite a few more. Ooh, let it go. Sweet. Alrighty, you got those extensions to the back. Alrighty. So the foot that's on the ground can be stood on or turned out. It is up to you. Dancer's choice. You're a dancer right now. Always, we all dance, or you sing, or you do both. However you enjoy life, right? Alrighty. So passe to the back here, and you just open to the side. And you're gonna extend and good. Try not to dip. Sometimes we do the pendulum, but we not on this go around. Good, unless you really want to. Good, otherwise find your extension. 7, 8, good. 9, 10, 5 more. 4, 3, check in with your chest, make sure it's staying upright, 2, and 1. Ooh, let it go. Why did that side not feel as hard? Did I do something different? Time will tell. Alrighty. Go ahead and take your chair or move it off your mat if you were like me and you just sat it down right on top of it. All right, so we have more of those push-ups. So option, remember, you want the easier one, you can have your hands on your chair. You're doing push-ups up here. You can be flat on the ground doing push-ups. You can put your feet on this chair while your arms are on the ground. That will be the hardest version of push-ups. I'm gonna take the medium road. This needs to be my road. I'm gonna put this out of the way for now. So I'll take it. All right, here we go. All right, push-ups. So again, we're gonna do those 5 by 5 by 5, but remember that you haven't been on your hands prior to this. Well, you've had a break, right? So if you can do them on your toes, at least like maybe 1 or 2, try that. You wanna do them on your knees? That's also fine. Whenever you're ready, just regular 5 of them. Get off your hands, take a rest whenever you're done. So I do take rests in between these because I want you to be able to do them full out, full up and down. You can always drop one knee. If you're trying to do them full out and it's like, oh, I don't know if I can get back up, drop one knee. Switch away. Alrighty, tricep push-ups. I suggest doing these on your knees unless your triceps are great. Elbows brushed by your side, 5 of them. Here you go. Oh. Sometimes working our arms is really as easy as using our body weight. Alrighty, wide. So fingers are out, feels your hands maybe on the edges of the mat or completely off, up to you. You got 5, go when you're ready. Alrighty, that's it, yeah. We didn't do diamonds last time, so but we're gonna do them this time. I was like, oh, maybe it's just not done to do them last time. That is a bad excuse to not do them. So hands are in a diamond. This one I do suggest you be on your knees unless you're used to it, but you can find out, right? See how it goes. 5. Awesome. Alrighty, if you're still standing at your bar, go ahead and stay standing. We're gonna go from plank to down dog and add push-ups in between. So it's just gonna look pretty simple. I'm just gonna show you. So if you are on your chair, right, your legs are gonna be out like you're in that push-up position, yeah? So you do a regular push-up, and then you would push away, and you're just gonna get a good shoulder stretch here. Because I'm assuming that if you're up here, it's because you need to be maybe off your shoulders a little bit more and kinder to your wrist. So on the ground, full out. Once you figure out which one you're doing, you can start moving in that direction. So if you're going full out, right, you've got a push up. You can also ixnay the push up and just go back and forth between down dog and plank, yeah? If you want, you can drop your knees, do the push ups. You can go child's pose, back, find your hips, go down. Don't just like come into tabletop. Let those hips come into line if your knees are on the ground. Option, you can always then go plank, then go down dog, drop your knees for your push-up, yeah? So again, just find the option that works for you. Whenever you're ready, just begin moving. Good, go one more. And then bring your knees down or stand up, wherever you're at. Woo. Take a break, breathe, breather break. Awesome. We're gonna do one more to load up those hands and shoulders. Again, you can do this from standing. I'm not gonna demo it for you because I think you'll be able to figure it out to a degree if you're standing. Helps if you have a little bit of a lower bar for this, so you might even do it off the edge of your couch if you decide to do it standing. Alrighty? So for this next one, you're gonna come into your downward dog, lift that right leg up, and you're just gonna pulse from your downward dog. Good, breathe. Belly button in towards your spine. Keep pressing back. At University of Phoenix, you can take all my classes anytime. Good. And then let it go. Maybe come down to your knees and get off your hands. I tried to give you enough breaks so you can actually do it full out. But if you don't need your break, you can always just keep going, right? Make it challenging, doable, and fun. Yes? Challenging, doable, fun. This is what I'm after here. So whenever you're ready, other side, press back into your downward dog. Lift that left leg up and pulses. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Keep breathing. Remember, you can always drop down to your knee if you need to. Good. Ooh, let it go. Excellent. And whenever you're ready, you're just going to walk yourself around. You don't have to be like me and be like dog, turning myself all the way around. I just have more room back here, close to right here. So I need to be mindful of that, right? Adapt to your space. All righty. Finding our boat pose here. Begin to lift your legs up. Point your toes. Now, if you want, remember, toes can just be hovering or touching the ground. Legs can be here or legs can be straight out. Okay, up to you. But just see, like today, I'm just feeling really tired. So whenever my legs went up, my back kind of rounded like that. So it just tells me, you know, today, I'm just going to be here and that's fine. You want to be safe. Yeah. All right, you ready for some abs? Because if this wasn't enough, excellent. Let go, hover and back up. Hover and back up. Remember, now you can also do this with your hands on your legs, or you can do this with your hands behind you if you need to, or nothing at all. Keep going. One more. Good, toes can stay hover on the ground. I'm just gonna cross my legs over side to side. Here we go. Row it out. Good, try to keep your chest lifted. Belly button in. Good, sit up all the way. Nice and tall, stretch out your legs, stretch out your back. Wherever it creeps up for you, maybe it doesn't. It does for me though. Good, excellent. All right, you find yourself all the way down onto the ground. We have arrived. Ooh, it took a while, didn't it? All righty, legs up in the air, feet, here we go. Flex and point, flex and point. So my hands aren't actually doing anything, they're just holding my legs up. Ah. All right, alternating, so 1 point, 1 flex. Working into our feet and our minds. Again, what is the deal? Don't use it, you'll lose it. Goes with a lot of things. Is resting using your mind? Absolutely. Your brain is doing so much work in the background, you don't even know. So you do need to rest, but it's also nice to do some exercises that makes your brain work. Good, circles, here we go. I like to take mine both out, so they're technically going in opposite directions here. But you do what's working for you. You do have to go both directions eventually. Good, other way. Woo! Oh, I'm feeling that in my shins and my feet and my ankles. Good, helps to keep your balance. You got strong feet. We want to stay on top of our feet whenever we want to be on our feet, right? Ooh, all right. Switching back and forth, pointing and flexing. Oh, yep. This is where the good part comes in. When it starts to really burn, you have to really flex, really point, really flex, really point. You got this. Oh, shake it out. Oh, oh, why is that so rough? Can't explain why that's so hard sometimes. Alrighty, leg lifts. We got our leg lift series. So you can lift all the way up and down. I prefer to do 6 inches off the ground. I think that's where I get the most work. So that's where I stay. Good, chin to chest. Little pulses up and down. Here you go.
or you can go full extension, I don't care. Good, let it go, breathe. I like doing things that make my rest feel more satisfying. Amen. Alrighty, working into right outside of those main abs before we get all the way into our obliques, those deep side abs. We're just gonna go out and in. Now, if you want, you can go crossovers, but you wanna make sure that you're going wide on these. Yeah, so not little beats, big crossovers. Chin to chest, here we go. Good, chin to chest, belly button to your spine. Big wide crossovers or together, up to you. And let it go. Oh, breathe. All right, little flutters, chin to chest, up and down flutters, go. And let it go. Woo, breathe. All right, little beats, so little crossovers. Nice and close, as fast as you can. Nice and low to the ground. Chin to chest, here we go. You got this, go, go, go. And let it go. Woo. Alrighty. Leave your legs long, point your toes, just keep your little legs engaged. Hands can come to your temples or hands behind your head, just don't pull for your crunches. Good. So think head to the ceiling instead of trying to think about like looking towards your toes, think about looking up towards the ceiling. Go whenever you're ready. Just find those crunches. Try to get your shoulder blades off the ground without yanking your head. So sometimes I think about my nose like pressing up towards the ceiling. Sometimes I think about my chin. However you get those shoulders off the ground, whatever you gotta tell yourself, whatever mental imagery works for you, do it. A few more. Are your toes still pointed? And let it go. Excellent. Woo. Sweet. Put both feet on the ground, taking your right leg up, cross it over, finding figure four. Yeah, we're going to stretch a little bit before I get you up off the ground again. Enjoy your figure four. I'm telling you, if there's a handful of exercises you do every day, this needs to be in that checklist for sure. So good for your hips, your back, your well-being. Good, and then just release, and whenever you're ready, you're gonna take the other side. And then figure four on the other side. Excellent, and then release that. Alrighty, taking your right leg up, take your left leg out long, point your toe or flex it. I prefer to flex it and then turn heel in, toes out, so like first position, and then take it across your body. So with your heel in, toe out, you may not be able to go as far in your supine twist as you normally do. Try to keep both hips decently on the ground. And you can take your right thumb to your right hip crease, pull that hip away from you. So you're like rotating that hip away. Just get a different stretch than maybe what you're used to if you take a lot of yoga, which actually, this is a yoga pose. But so often we're like, here, full twist. Okay, but there's a lot of depth in there without even going that far that we miss out on. Good. All right, bring it back in. Bring your other leg up, your left leg up. Take your right leg long, heel in, toe out, and then take it across your body. Notice how you maybe don't have to take it as far. Take your left thumb to your left hip crease, pull that hip down, creating more space through your torso. Oh, so nice. It's a really good stretch for our hips, which we definitely use today. Good, and then bring it back up. However you want to get up, sit on up. Don't get fully off the ground yet. We're not done yet. Alrighty. Ooh, head rush. Alrighty, so for this next one, this is an exercise as well as a stretch. Your front leg is going to come out straight in front of you. Yeah. So my knee's not off to the side. Trying to get that leg straight in line. And then I'm checking out this leg, and I want it to get in a straight line as well from my other hip. So you should be in this like 90-degree angle situation right here. Okay, to make this easier, your feet can be closer in. If you're gonna make it harder, you put your feet further away from you. I like to just keep my back ankle on my mat because it just feels better. Sit up nice and tall. Try to stay tall while you rotate those legs around to the other side. So why do I really focus on that? Because our hesitancy is to lean back to get those legs up, but that is not what we're doing. Try to sit up nice and tall. You have to use your abs, use your back, use your legs, and your butt. There's a lot going on here. This is so good. So good for you. This is great. Some nice core effort here. Keep going back and forth. Yes, you will walk off your mat. That is all right. Try to keep your integrity. I like to just keep my arms out. It helps me keep that integrity. It also acts as a counterbalance. If you want to make it harder, you take your arms out of the equation. We go back for the first way you came. I was like, words are not working out for me. We come back to your mat. Take your legs nice and wide. Find a split. You can do full splits if you like. Good. Inhale, get tall, flex, or point your toes. And whenever you're ready, fold and on over. Good. And then go ahead and come back up. Bring those legs in together. You can reach through, find your opposite ankle, bring that knee dead on. Good. You can stay here and find a twist, or you can stack that foot over. Just try to keep your foot flat on the ground. Good. Finding your twist. You can always leave your bottom leg long if you like. Good. And then you do what you want, however you want to get to the other side. I like to do it fancy. Lean back on your hands. Yeah. Alrighty. And other side, find your twist.
Good. Release. Go ahead and come to your feet, however you'd like. Yeah, I had a nice little roll up. That was nice. Hey, you made it. Can you believe that? Alrighty, take one leg behind you. Inhale, arm reaches up. Exhale. You're awesome. I hope you had fun. And we just worked it out. Got some good stuff in there. Have a good day.